Hi, I'm Tony. Do you have any shrubs that are dead or diseased, or maybe you just plain don't like them? Depending on their size and location, in many cases you can remove them yourself. In the next few minutes we'll show you how to remove an unwanted shrub. The first thing you want to do is make sure there are no overhead power lines running through or near the shrub. If there are, don't try to do the work yourself. Contact the utility company for help. We're going to be removing this dying evergreen. Some people might consider this more of a small tree than a shrub, but it's compact enough and light enough that we'll be able to take it out in sections without risking our safety or the nearby fence. It's best to contact a professional tree removal service if you have anything much bigger than this to remove. You'll also want to call in a pro if the shrub is close to anything valuable you can't move that could be damaged, such as a house or shed. Because removing a shrub will usually involve some digging, remember to call 811, the national Call Before You Dig number, a few weekdays before you're ready to tackle the project, so your local utility companies can mark the approximate locations of any underground lines in the area. It's important to do this every time you dig. Cutting into an underground utility line could result in injury, property damage, and service outages. Visit call811.com to learn more or to find an alternate contact number if 811 doesn't work in your area. If you do have any buried lines near the shrub, contact the utility company directly for guidance. To remove a shrub, the tools you're likely to need include a pair of bypass loppers, a bow saw or curved pruning saw, a shovel, a trowel, and a hatchet. To keep from getting scratched up, you'll want to wear long sleeves, long pants, and sturdy shoes, along with a pair of thick work gloves. And to protect your eyes, it's a good idea to wear safety glasses. With something this size, the easiest and safest way to go about removing it is to cut away a little at a time, starting with the outer branches. These bypass loppers will cut through branches up to 1.5 inches thick. To get through thicker branches, try a bow saw or a curved pruning saw. The idea is to cut it down to a manageable size so it will be easier to dig out the main stems or stumps. Depending on the size and shape you're starting with, you may need to remove a little or a lot. We're leaving a couple of feet of trunk to use as leverage. To dig out the stumps, use a shovel with a good sharp blade. Positioning your shovel tip a little way out from the stump edges will be easier than trying to dig right up next to them. The shovel will cut through smaller roots, but if you encounter any that are too thick for the shovel to go through, use a trowel to clear away the soil around the root, then cut it with a hatchet. Once you've dug all the way around, if you have a sturdy trunk attached, you can try to rock it around a little bit to help loosen it. Depending on the strength of the root system, it may take some hard work to free the root ball. Any roots left in the ground will decompose over time. But if you want to plant something else in that spot anytime soon, you may want to do a little bit more digging and remove the bigger ones. To help fill in the hole left behind, remove as much soil as you can from the root ball. Depending on the size of the root ball, you may need some additional soil to fill in the area so it's level with the surrounding terrain. Tamp down the soil. Then you're ready to cover the area with mulch or grass seed or whatever ground covering you like. I'm Tony, and I'll see you next time.